JB Weld right there. But yeah, the G2 had done pull the threads on the top right. It was an old G2 reed box that I reused for the liquid cool setup. So we're going to JB weld that top right bolt right into place. If you want to see it. But yeah, I didn't take it off and repaint it or nothing. But yep, she's got a BJB welded in there because I don't feel like retapping it and all that crap. Not today. But if it ever leaks, we'll fix it. But yeah, right when I tie it down, it's got to pull it out, clean out the blue Loctite, and yeah, we're just going to JB weld and send it, and let it dry for 3 or 4 days. It won't be run for weeks anyway, so it'll be dry. All the ultra gray here are dry. I don't know how good the camera looks. It probably looks crappy. But she's together. Spins over real nice. And I was supposed to flip the G2. It's supposed to be flipped down 180. And then once I had mounted to this, I didn't JB weld right here just to here. So you can still take this apart if I want to. And you can still take it apart anyway, but I JB welded right around here with my gasket I made just to make sure there was definitely no leaks. I didn't ever want to take the reed block off here anyway. You can stay on here, but I can still pull the cylinder and do work if I needed to. But if it ever leaks, we'll put a little JB weld up in there. But it's sealed off pretty good. I didn't go extreme on the boost port, so like I did on the Minarelli over there. That's why I had to put some JB weld on the backside, because I trenched out a good bit. So I will maybe be able to use the stock location clutch cable. I had a piece of cork in there. I also got a piece of cork up here where that goes through. Just a piece of cork. And I'm waiting on my cover, my clear cover from Australia, from Safety Uggs. We're waiting on that. And I don't know if I want to use a stock or get the OZ Magneto coil thing. We'll see. Either way, this magnet's on. It's not going anywhere. I'm just whatever the other piece that I might get. Yeah, you ought to get one of these. They're only $30. As is covers for stock case. There's nothing wrong with them. They're perfect. Heavy duty. Stainless steel, all threads. Washer, Loctite, nut. I was also going to JB weld these holes closed. I might put some in there right now in a minute. Probably not on camera. But went together nicely. Didn't touch the ports. I didn't open the exhaust up or anything. Just how it is. I lightly sanded the inside, but lightly cleaned it. That was it. Oh yeah, my camera looks like crap. Just letting the JB weld set up a little bit. I also had the seal bearing set up in here. 9 green clutch pads. And the Zeta plate. It's a nice little plate. And my old G2 reed block. This is like the 3rd engine it's been on. sub DNS and 2-stroke. The little 50 cc's together. We just gotta let it dry up. I'm finna JB weld this bolt right here. Let it seal up. Yep, that's what we're gonna do. So if it ever leaks, you know why. It shouldn't leak though. It shouldn't leak. But yeah. After this, I got to get the little thermostat. That's the only thing I didn't ever get was a little thermostat. So we're going to get the little thermostat. We're going to order it off eBay. And shipping, it's going to cost like $30 or some crap. It's $15 and then $15 shipping. Some stupid like that. Anyway. Yeah, I'll spin it over. You're not going to be able to hear nothing, but you'll see how smooth it is. I had to get the ratchet out. But first, we're going to JB weld this into place. It's been setting up a little bit. I got to get that shit out of here, too. I'm just going to glob that shit on there, bro. Just glob it on there. It's going to get everywhere. Should have put it more in my hole. That's what she said. But yeah, what y'all up to today? It's just a little China liquid cooled setup. Oh yeah, it's gonna seal up real nice. I ruined my shirt too. I just kept running out of rags. I'm tired of putting on gloves and yeah, ruined my shirt. Hold on one second, fellas. It's hard to hold a phone and do anything. I just don't need to kill this thing when I tighten it down. All right, that's enough. That's enough. I'm not going to kill it. Not going to kill it. Yeah, my internet sucks too. That's why at least I could do this over the phone. It looks good on my end. I don't know how it looks on y'all's end. On my computer, it looks like shit if I move. So, yeah, it would have been prettier if I'd have went and sanded this down, but I got in a hurry and everything. All the important places were sanded down, so I was like, I didn't. So you know, a little. I might touch up the black right here or something. Right now, everything else is sealing. This right here, all that's sealing. The gaskets went in good, and I put a thin layer of ultra gray on the top side of the metal right here, just on the outside. I put a little thin layer. I'm talking about thin layer because it's also got the outside ring rubber seal, and then you got the inside seal around the piston. I didn't put none around it. I just put some around this one and set it down. So I blew through the holes, held them off, and yeah. But like I said, by the time I run it, she'll be like super dry. She'll be dry by tomorrow anyway, but yeah. But that's her. That's what she looks like. Got the clutch. The clutch is strong as shit. Hold on. I got that shoulder bolt in there, and it's like, it's perfect. You got a whole lot of throw. It don't touch it. It touches the whole bar when you pull the clutch in. That big shoulder bolt. I've seen them somewhere. I might have to go to Stein's because the hardware store I go to get the bolts at, I can't seem to find them. And I did see them at Stein's one time in the bolt section, little shoulder bolts, and you cut the threads off the end because that's all that dude did and was selling them. What's up, Leonard? I see you out there. I see you right there, bro. Be hiding from me, bro. I see you. Anyway, yeah. All right. Let's see. I can spin it over with the magneto. Oh yeah, she's a heavy beach. We'll quit playing with her. Anyway, I've seen Roger go live, and by the time I clicked on it, it went off. I don't know what happened to him. So I was like, hell, I'll go live. I was doing something real quick. So yeah, I need to go set this around so I won't, knock it over showing y'all how easy it is. I only put one ring in it too, because when I was test fitting it, it was being a bitch. And that was before I honed it, and I did hone it too. So I bar honed it, and I'm only using one ring, which is going to make it run even, a little bit cooler. But I'm running both rings on the Minarelli over there. I just got it tuned so well. It's got both rings, but yeah, that's a different story. But yeah, these were the taps I was telling y'all about that you can get them at O'Reilly's. They're like, this last one I got was like $7.50 for your standard 6. What is it? 6x20, whatever the thread is for a normal. Yeah, there it is. 6x1.0. They had 4, 6, 8, and then it went to 10. They got all the standard sizes though. That's the 1/4 20. If you want to use make a super clutch or something like that, your own homemade super clutch, get the 1/4 20, and it's like usually around the same price as this one. This one was like $7.50 before tax, and they're hardened steel. It comes with the drill and the tap, and you can get many, many uses out of it. Well, actually, I have them sitting right there. Anyway, but yeah, I was bored, and I don't know how much work I got tomorrow. I'm sure I got to go do something. But Tuesday, I got to go get my dang stress test. I got to go to the doctor. They got to go put me on the treadmill because I hadn't had one done since, had the stent and all that crap a couple of years ago. But yeah, I got to go have the stress test Tuesday at the hot doctor. And then I'll be back to see y'all at Jared's or whatnot, or to see what's going on. I'll show them the little 50cc or something. Yeah, I'm not even going to want the JB weld off. I'm going to leave it on there right there like that. And bam. I'm going to let it dry for 3 weeks and send it. But yeah, we're waiting on a little cover. We'll get the little clear cover. We'll finish it up. That's the only thing I need. Finish that right there. Put the cover on. I could always go back and try the timing plate. I'm not going to put the timing plate on it first, see how I can tune it and get it to run. And if I want to put the timing plate, I can always just take this back off, put the timing plate on. This can stay on here. Put the timing plate on, and I can then time it out however I want. I prefer doing it like that because it's simple. Very simple. But yep, we're just killing some time here. I'll probably upload it, which ain't nothing else going on. It's Sunday. I see you, two-stroke. I know. It was hard. It's very hard. But I make the best of it sometimes. But anyway, what else I want to see? Oh yeah, I did get the cover from a little solo. And now, as soon as I was getting this, now they got them on eBay. You can get the whole motor. It don't come with a clutch. You have to do your own clutch setup somehow, but it comes with the engine and the CDI on with a cover and everything for like $300 shipped. Some more new old stock ones. I drained mine. Mine still had the liquid coolant in it, but I did get me a cover for it. Look at that sweet cover. It came with a little small dent, but hey, it's new old stock, and it was $10, bro. For a little bit tiny old moped motor. Look at that little baby ass Reed 2-stroke. I know you know about these little solo motors. Little bitty baby thing. Oh yeah, this is what I was trying to show you on my video. Look, it came with its own little Bosch German plug. Yeah, there's my Holman bar. I didn't take it back out yet. Yeah, see, it says it on the head, 47.6 cc. It's a cool little engine. Fill it up right here. And if you ever have to drain it, it's got the little plug right there. And you drain it out. I think it held like 0.2 liters of water or some shit. I don't remember what it said. I can always look it up. I saved all the info I found on them. But yeah, it's a cool little motor. Like I said, they got them on eBay now. The guy had like 10 of them for sale with the complete ignition Bosch. It came with its original ignition system. It just don't have no clutches. But yeah, you could somehow come up with something like a CVT or something. And I did order my gasket. I ordered another gasket just so because this was like it's like an outer gasket and then a inner gasket. And I just, they told me which one I could get, just make it one solid gasket. So I'm waiting on it to come in, then I'm going to pull this out and put the new gasket on and then just put it away till I figure out what I'm going to do with it one day. Yeah, but it was only like 80 bucks. 80. I got it from Treat Land. But yeah, I cleaned it out and it's got a little baby boost port in it. The other one, there was two versions, the 245 and the 255, and the 255 has the little boost port and it's like 2.5 horsepower and the other one's like 1.5 horsepower. But you know, you can increase that by putting on a bigger carb and tuning it better. You get probably a little bit more. But yeah, it was a little cool motor and I couldn't pass on it. I was like, you could stick it on a bicycle below the pedals and shit one day or something. CVT, you come up with something. Jack shaft to a CVT, something crazy, anything. But for the price and the size, yeah. Original old ass plug. It was a little bent at the top and I fixed it. But anyway, I got to put that shit. I got to get that shit out this room too. It's got too much shit in this room. But yeah. I took the little blue bike out for the test ride the other day and it did good. But yep, I'm going to get off here. Well, let's see what y'all talking about first. Let's keep looking at the motor. I like the little head. It looks very nice. I need another phone. But yeah, stainless steel, all thread. Even got the upgraded bolts for here. Why not? I mean, shit, why not? I didn't know if y'all seen the little pump though. I'll get the pump. It's not that big. It's a little bitty pump. Look at the little pump. It's not that big. It's not that big. What? It's kind of small. Yeah, like came packaged nice too in the box. But yeah, these come off. Then you can run those adapters I got, or you can just run the hose up on there. And it was like 30 bucks free shipping. And I happen to know a guy who said he wanted to make me a battery. So he's going to make me a battery. I was going to buy a battery, but this guy was like, I'll make you a battery. I was like, well, let's do it. So we'll check that out and we'll talk about that when we get it too. But now, after this dries, say when I get back from the doctor Tuesday after Jared's Wednesday, I'll put that on the bike and we'll start slowly figuring out how we're going to mock that up. Because she's going on the green bike. I don't know if my screen needs cleaned or what. I gotta put the toolbox back in the truck too, because I gotta go Ellick. It's like 2 hours away. I'm gonna bring my tools. They usually stay in the truck, but sometimes when I work on the bikes, I'll bring them in. Later, DNS. Yeah, when it rains, it messes up the Wi-Fi here too, or anything. I mean, that's all I got here is the Wi-Fi. I gotta try to get better internet again. But yeah, when all that dries up and is good in the world, we'll start doing the mock-up. I still got to take the front mount off the little motor right there. And then we'll do it. There's the hoses. I got good deals on the hoses too. And the radiators were good deals. I'm still undecided about those radiators. I still may use them or use them at another time. Or I may get those YZ one because they was cheaper. The YZ one was as cheap as those, and the mounts are made to fit that one radiator. So I'm still undecided. I'll see once I get it mounted, and if I think it looks like an eyesore, I don't know. Then again, I might just use one of those radiators and not both of them. I don't know. I'll have to see. If I can get away with one, it's a cleaner look, but on one side, then I could do something with the other side of that mount there and mount the battery on that side. It'd look cool. Like I said, I don't know. I have to figure all that out. Once the motor gets on the bike, then you can figure out the rest of that crap. You can think about it, but putting that shit together is a different story. You got to have that motor mounted. You might as well have your chain right, and then you figure out how you're going to do the rest of that shit. I don't know. That's about usually how I do it. Or, I mean, usually sometimes I get the motor to set exactly how I want it, and then I do the chain. But can't figure out with this liquid cool, I got to have that motor and the chain right, how I want it, and then I'll figure out how I'm going to run the rest of that crap. But it's not really, it's just like Legos. Once you have the frame set in there like that, it's nothing but playing with it and figuring out how you want it. And yeah, we waiting on the chicken Leonard. I can't wait for Leonard to go live again so we can watch Leonard. We need to go live again, Leonard, later this evening. Because I'm going to get off here before the 30-minute mark so I can let it upload. So, because I'm just going to let it upload this time too. But yep. She'll be out before long. She's ready. She's there. There she is. Let her dry. Get that other cover. And then, you know, if I feel need that I want to put that timing plate on there at another time, I will. Yeah, it's only a little 50cc, but you know, we're going to make it run. Oh, yeah, we still got time. I'll show you all the little pipe I bought last year. So give me a second. It'll be blurry, and then we'll come back, and I'll be still so it'll clear up. So let's go get the pipe. Be coming over here into the dungeon, bro. Look, I rode this bitch the other day, and it just kept pulling and pulling. I only had like 5 hours on that little cylinder. Remember, y'all? That's a little iron bore 47. Oh, I'm telling you, she's 50 plus. That's all I'm gonna say. Well, y'all heard it and seen it last year. Don't tell nobody, y'all. Shh, 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 shh. So yeah, it's like a little mini version of Leonard's pipe, but it's a DT50 pipe, liquid cooled. And somehow we're going to chop and modify this little bastard. It's a Euro pipe. It's like Spain, made in Spain or something. But here's a little tag on it. Etched in. Euro crap 349. It also has the bung in there, Leonard. You got to cut out. See the bun? Or whatever you want to call it. Yeah, that's a power destroyer right there. Oh, I don't know, S. Hobbs. I see you commenting. I don't know how much it's going to make. I didn't even really look up what they were rated to make up. But it should make good little horsepower. And I was testing it with oil, and it does have one little pee hole, and the pee hole's right there where the two welds meet. Wow. But I think I paid $80 for this pipe. A little dust on it. But yeah, it's a good little pipe for what I paid. And it's an imported Technogas pipe or whatever. But yeah, it's going to have to be chopped and something. I don't know if I'll even want to run this or just get something like an MZ65 if it would fit. Something cheap, you know. This is a cool ass little pipe. Slip fit in. You can put the spring on it right here. Slip fit your pipe on. Extend it out to all the way out the back. But yep, it's what it was intended for. Was a DT50 AM6. Yep, yeah. Well, you know, hey, they put the ring in there and then they're like, hey, well, we gave you this extra length, so you just chop it off right here behind it if you can't cut it out. Yeah, I mean, they gave me all kind of length. The bun's like right here. I could cut it off anywhere right here. And then boom, weld me a flange. But this ain't gonna fit. I have to end up chopping it and welding it to fit. But this could be the pipe I could use, or I could get, you know me, I want the belly pipe. I tried the leg pipe, even the one Kevin made me, which is the most awesome one. When I went there and helped him design that one, the most awesome little, yeah, it burnt the shit out of me. I already knew it was going to. That's an awesome little pipe over there. I still like my belly pipe though. I like it going down and out the way. Can't help it. Can't help it. But yep, that's my put together oil. I ain't got none of that left. There's enough in there I can use to oil bearings and stuff when I'm putting motors together, like in my the piston bearing and shit. But yeah. Yep, it's gonna be 30 minutes, y'all. Look, I'm gonna get up out of here. Hope to have the great rest of y'all's day. No, I doubt it'd be 15 horsepower. I doubt not the little 50cc. But I hope it spins good and I hope it makes good horsepower, but we shall see. But we're going to end it here, fellas. I'm glad y'all stopped by. I should go live every once in a while just for the heck of it when ain't nobody else doing nothing. I'm not going to sit here and talk crap about nobody, you know, unless I got to. I don't like to. I like to stay cool. But all right, y'all, I'm going to get off here. I'm getting tired. I need to eat something else. Yeah, appreciate y'all stopping by. Y'all should go live. DNS, you should go live one day too. It's just, I need to have it where I can set my phone on something where I can keep it steady. But yeah, all right, y'all. I'm going to get out of here. Leonard, love, peace, and chicken grease. We waiting on the chicken. Y'all be good. I'm going to get up out of here.